right? I want to be able to provide encouragement and to give back and to have a purpose in all this. And that's what the podcast is. So it's kind of a continuation of the daily journaling and the daily vlogging. You look pretty happy. I'm happy for you. Welcome to my room, my office. I have therapy today at 12, which is in like now. So I'm just rebooting my computer because it was being kind of weird. So I want to say hi. So I have therapy, and then I have a couple hours of good work time, and then I have to go to a doctor's appointment at 4 o'clock, which is my physical. Yeah, I have a lot of things going on today. It's kind of a good day to get a lot of things done, so that's good. I'm trying to write an outline as well for the podcast. I'm on episode 14 is what I'm working on, and lots of good things. So just thought I'd say hello, and I hope everybody is doing well, and that the summer so far has been treating you with good things and happy moments. And I'll be back later because now I gotta log in for my therapist. She's probably like, where's you? I'm out running errands now. I did some work at my desk upstairs. I wrote a nice outline for the podcast episode that I'm going to record when I next have a chance. Now I'm off to my physical. Yay. Wow, we had some nasty weather today. It was very dark, very cold, very rainy. Poured, but hopefully it's going to clear up because it's kind of like, all right, gotta go, gotta drive. Now come this way, around the tree. I don't want to be all tangled up. Let's go this way. Thank you. So everything went well at my appointment, my physical. They said I'm fine. I just need to keep focusing on my healthy goals and weight loss goals and sugar reduction, because the sugar makes me more inflamed, which causes more fat, which causes more blah blah blah. You know, all the typical normal things. Also, they want me to have a shingles vaccine and my second COVID booster. What else? No changes to my meds. Everything was good. You know, it's important to self-care yourself. Make sure you're getting your regular physicals, getting to the eye doctor, getting to the dentist, exercising, yada yada. Staying happy and healthy mentally, also equally as important. It's funny because I sometimes think I don't take care of myself, but then when I look at it, I do. I go to the doctor, I go to the gynecologist, I go to the pulmonologist, I go to the therapy every week. I see my mental health doctor. I meditate, and the only thing that I'm probably very determined to do more of is work in the exercise. Today I did yoga for about 5-10 minutes and then I got disrupted because Daniel needed to be changed and I didn't get back to it. So tomorrow I'm going to do yoga right after my meditation again, and maybe tonight I'll go and finish the session I got kind of stopped, because yoga first thing in the morning is really helpful, but also really hard because everything is stiff like you can't even imagine. So if I take the medication I take before, it helps with it, but it also makes my stomach a little upset. So then I'm doing downward facing dog and it makes me feel nauseous. And she said that's probably, you know, medication, empty stomach, you know, from whatever. So I'm like, okay, I gotta figure out the best recipe, but it's all good. I loved all the walking I did at the Cape. I just can't keep eating sugar the way John and I don't know. Sometimes we just like let go and we just, let's get ice cream, let's have this, and I made cookies, and you know, we ate, I don't know. It's really hard because I love dessert and treats and sweets. It's just like the jam, and I know it's just so bad. Does anybody else have a hard time not eating sugar? Because it's like my biggest challenge. I don't smoke, I don't drink, I don't do anything. It's just food. Food is my challenge. I think a lot of people are like that, but also good health is my challenge and my desire, so that is more important than sweets. And that is the goal. Do 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 do. It is a rainy, wet, soppy mess out in the yard. Sopping and raining, raining and raining, and sopping and muddy all day long. Hello, Gunther. How are you today? You're looking kind of wet. The rain is good for Gunther. Gunther the pine tree. I like to make rock sculptures. Did I ever show you guys these? Here's this guy. This one was another shape, but it all just fell apart. Threw it back together, but I gotta redo it. They're all over my yard. My rock sculptures. They're basically piles of rocks. And I love them. I like to see how long they stay. Taking another drive down to Stanford to pick up some ramps and take a look at some equipment for Daniel. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so I'm gonna go look at some ramps, and there's a bath chair that might work better than the chair we have now at the Cape House. So they told me I could look at it. And then the ramps will be very helpful because not all the stairways have a ramp, and they had a whole bunch that they had available to try. It's great. It's like a lending library. You can take the equipment and borrow it for a certain amount of time and then take it back, which would work perfect for the summer for us, which is what I'm doing with the Hoyer lift thing. Okay. You know, I love the Merritt Parkway. Periodically you run into these little service centers that have restrooms, gas, and Dunkin' Donuts, and they're always very conveniently popping up right when I need it. So I'm almost to Stanford, where I'm going to go pick up some equipment at Wheel It Forward, but I need to stop to make a potty break and get a coffee. How cool! Hi! I just finished uploading a video from my video community. I think I'm going to have like a membership thing on YouTube. They keep sending me a thing that says you can start memberships. So I'm going to set it up. It's like $3.99 a month, and then members get perks. So I think I put in the perks. They get shout outs, they get like first notice of a video being released, and then I might personalize it and send members some freebies like stickers from the art shop, or I don't know, things that me and Daniel come up with together. Just have like special special benefits just for members. Although I don't know. Because I do appreciate the support, and I'm trying to find ways that are reasonable and not ridiculous, just to try to put some financial backing to some of my programs, so that we can keep doing them, so that I can keep growing them. So I'm going to try that. The nice thing about an optional thing is nobody has to do it, or people can do it. But if you sign up for the membership, it's just $3.99. That's all I'm going to put in there for the amount. Some people charge a lot more for their memberships, and they have different levels of memberships. I'm just going to do one, and going to try this for a while. I think it's just like Julie Hasselberger Community or Friends or something like that. And, you know, we can sort of have an internal chat group there, and that would be good. Currently, subscribers to this channel, I just looked, it's 8,521, which is really nice. It's been a slow growth, but I'm not consistently uploading like on a regular basis, and just really, I'm not like marketing or pushing. I'm sharing the stories that I come along with as I go. The stories meaning the life, the journey, the vlog, the daily journaling via my camera, right? And I just think that that's the most authentic way to reflect what it is that I'm trying to reflect. And that is, I am a mom. I am a almost 56-year-old person, lady, and I have a very, very large responsibility in taking care of Daniel. So it alters everything in our lives. And, you know, through the years, you know, I've raised my family. I've been married for almost 30 years to John, and it's a big challenge. And so I created a podcast called The Adapted Life, which is podcast episodes designed to further share the story of what it means to completely adapt your life, because you have to take care of somebody who has had something very, very extreme happen to them, or adversity in your life, or whatever. It's supposed to be a community of people who get it, or who just want to be a part of, you know, building resilience and just that whole thing, right? I want to be able to provide encouragement and to give back and to have a purpose in all this. And that's what the podcast is. So it's kind of a continuation of the daily journaling and the daily vlogging and the information that I've shared for years on YouTube, but just in a more specific podcast format, which hopefully I can start doing some interviews, because honestly, I'm not a techie guru, and I don't have, you know, as many resources as I would like to have yet. So I have knowledge on how to do my podcasting and how to edit, how to upload all that, and I have a platform, but I haven't even learned how to do an interview yet, like how to kind of, it's probably like press this button, press that button, and then set it up with somebody, put your questions together and go. But I just, I don't know, for some reason I'm intimidated by the connection with other people, even though I long for it, I strive for it, I can't wait for it. I think it's going to really enhance the podcast and the channel to have, you know, guest speakers and things, but I don't know where that came from. Julie's brain sometimes just spills information. It's like a mental, like, mind dump, so please bear with that. One other thing I want to share with you, I just added to the Daniel's Art Shop this painting in a print format. I think we're calling that one Evening Waves, because we try to make it look like the sun had just gone down. You know how, like, when you're at the shore and the sun, you're watching sunset and it's really pretty and the sun goes down and you go, yay! But then right afterwards, like, the sky's all pink. That's kind of what the colors were going for there, but I love it. All right, I'm going to I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know. I was going to go outside, I think. But I think it's time to start making dinner. I wanted to do some weeding. My garden is bad. But that means bug spray, so nah. Maybe I'll just stay in here. Oh, another thing. I'm just looking at my kit here. When we were at the cave, I brought along watercolors. Daniel and I sat. He wasn't really all that interested in me and my watercolors, but I started doing some with him. And I did a tutorial. I want to repeat it and do it again. I did a, little colorful bird thing. It's very whimsical with some splatter. Isn't that cute? It is pretty cool. The one I wanted, it's supposed to have another bird here, but I made him too big. And then we were also kind of using the views of, from Brewster and into the water on the Cape Cod Bay side to inspire. I left one of them there, but that was just sort of a demo of watercolors. And Daniel I had the paper towel, and I was having him hold and blot, because to get the extra water off. And that was a mistake, but I kind of like it, because from a distance I almost think it looks like people. Anyway, cool, right? I was always intimidated by watercolors, but I think I'm going to dig into this a little more. If you think that these might be a nice addition to the art shop, let me know. And maybe I'll put those in there. It is pretty. I mean, it is the very first one Dale and I ever did together. So, thank you for listening to my TED Talk. Goodbye. Note to self, I'm going to make you proud, is what the sign says on my wall. I am going to make you proud, note to self. I just uploaded episode 14, and it's downloading right now. And I just uploaded a video called Rock and Roll Daniel. That one's uploading now. My subscriber numbers are up to 8525. So that's exciting. I've been working in here for about an hour and a half, and I'm stretching. I'm also typing my poetry into a document, and I'm listing out the things that I need to do, like A, make a website, B, work on the Etsy shop a little bit more. We have some new pieces. I've been called, like, I feel like my intuition has been like guiding me to work on artwork lately. I don't know why, but I'm gonna lean into that probably at some point. I also have some money stuff to do downstairs, but I'm gonna let my computer finish uploading. I'm gonna go see what Daniel's doing. We're supposed to get him in the stander downstairs. Didn't eat my banana, but it's lunchtime, so I gotta go see how much food I have and what John's doing at noon. And the dogs are in here with me. They want to go down. Go ahead, let's go find Daddy. Let's go find him. So yeah, very productive. Hour and a half. I'm coming to see you now. A mess. Hi. You're gonna go in the stander now. How do you feel about this? You go in the stander. After your nap, you should have lots of energy. Alright? Woohoo! What do you have to say? You look pretty happy. I'm happy for you. You're in a very, very, very good mood. Yeah, he had a good nap. You feel okay? Any issues? This is a little bit. Oh, that's good. Daniel's up in the stander. So John and I took a ride before. We had to go pick up the car. All of our cars have been like one after the next into the garage. So we had to pick up our Honda. And I took the dogs with me for a ride, and then we stopped, got some sandwiches at the deli. I have to order groceries. I haven't done it yet. But I just helped the nurse get down in the stander, and hopefully I can, I don't think I'm gonna go back into my office quite yet. Life is good. I'm excited to see our aide tomorrow, Ellen. She'll be here, and we have a nurse on Saturday. Not Sunday, unfortunately, but at least I have somebody Saturday. So that's good. All good.